And this is why I gotta pay more attention to Discord. Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Everyone's enjoyed their week. If you haven't been here for the last 3 weeks like I have, well, I streamed the other day, but if you haven't been here since then, welcome back, and especially to you, Corsi. Yes. Discord. In case people weren't aware, there's been a schedule change, and we've moved everything back a day, basically. Due to Mr. Patrio, who is a participant in the competition on the farming sim, he now has a new job where he has new days off. He consistently has his weekends off now. So we moved farm sim to a Saturday, Sunday. You guys in America, or some day behind me, whoever's day behind me, obviously that'll be a Friday, Saturday. That's good. I was actually wondering if you saw it or not, because I know you're not constantly on there. So, but I'm glad you didn't miss it. So yeah, so that's basically it. So trucking sim now will be my Thursdays and Fridays, which is Wednesday, Thursdays for some of you, and then on my Mondays and Tuesdays it's currently Dyson's Fair. But I am thinking about, after finishing Dyson's Fair, cutting those 2 days out and just sticking to a 4-day stream. I've yet to decide. Depends how I feel afterwards. So, we're back. Competition. Let's get into it, eh? Let's start off with where ATS was when we last left it. And ATS has $149,222 in the bank, compared to our measly 83,000 euros. 5 large garages. We only got 4 large in this one and 1 small one at the moment. And ATS has 23 trucks where we only have the 21, as you can probably see. So we probably need to get into this and find some jobs. I had a quick look just before. We only got the 2. And they're not actually that far, really. Distance-wise, one's to Germany, one's to Netherlands, I believe. Of course, our MTG Dolphin is our company we've got a contract with, the only one around this area. So we've got 2 here. So yeah, one to the Netherlands, I think, that are Norway. Okay, Norway. And one to Germany. One giving us 24, the other one giving us 51,000. Now, what I want to know, well, I was thinking of doing, now I've told you guys about this area here. This is all snow and ice up here. This is all real nice. This is one of my favourite drives down here. So it's got us going through that. Now, I tried to show you this one, but we had the fog and everything when we went this way. So I'm going to see how much further it is to go around this way. And I might do this way. I'm thinking it might be quicker because there's a lot of ice, a lot of sharp corners, everything else, where this way isn't. So it might be the same. But anyway, we've got to do the first thing. First thing is decide which delivery we're going to take. And of course, if you're new here to the stream, you can participate in this by telling me which one you'd like me to take, and you do that by putting a number into chat. Now this one here to Norway will be number 1, so if you want me to take that one, put that number 1, or just put 1 into chat, and obviously this would be 2. So there's your choices, 1 or 2, and I'll give you 30 seconds to decide, starting now. So either way, I mean, I'd love to show you guys the bottom of Iceland if you have never seen it before. I think it's really nice to drive. Like I said, this will be no different to having the winter mod on, because this is all snow and ice up here. It looks exactly the same as when we did it the other day. 10 seconds left. Now this way, however, is not. It's all grass and stuff, and since we're using the spring mod now, back onto that for the next 4 streams of this, and the same with ATS. Okay, so we've got number 2, scrap metals. I'm going to need a sleep too. I think it's 5 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, I've got to get used to all this. I haven't played this game since I last streamed it. Just like Farming Sim, I hadn't played that actually. I've sort of gone off that. It's only one game I've been able to play and get in the mood for these days. And it's turned me into a grumpy old man, that one. Or a teenager playing Fortnite. Now, I think this is the first time we'll be driving this. We've still got Murphy here with us. So yeah, I think this is the first time I'm taking this daft truck. And I can actually see behind me clearly. Like that. Right. Now I've got to, oh, look at this dash. What do we got in options here? Just looking down here. Air pressure, coolant temperature, trip. Crash into the wall because I'm not looking at where I'm going. Also need to figure out how many gears I got in this thing. Oh, I like the so far, mate. I'll do. Thing is, they're not in the way of anything. They don't obscure any type of view like some of the other ones sort of do.
Turn left.
Oh, I'll just get my bearings as I say that with the compass on my steering wheel. What else we got? Okay, so that's the revs. I'll leave it on that for the moment. I'm guessing I have to figure out what the gears are if it comes up with the gears. Oh, there it is, right in the middle, because that said 5 before. Now I've just got to figure out how many gears there are. I'll do that right now, actually.
It was a nice ride.
I'll just get to here, stop, and I'll go up. That's 7. There's 13, 15, so it'll be 16 gears like the last one. Right, let's pick this job up.
Let's go.
Feeling very high up here. I think it might be my chair, actually. There's the time. Good place to have it, actually. And they're right in the middle too. So I've got no excuse to not notice the time. Just try these mirrors out. Oh, I like these. What's the one for up the top? Where is that? Is it at the front? Is that a front cam? I'm guessing it is. Okay, we need these on every single truck.
Time to hit the road.
Alright, now we get to check the power out of this thing. Let's go. Let's get it moving. Now, that's what I want to do. I want to see the difference. The currently trip distance is 3,000 Ks, 70 hours. If I do a, so, Actually, if I do a waypoint somewhere where there is somewhere to sleep, let's do that. There we go. It's not much of a difference, is it? What was it? 3-2, 3-3, and I reckon this will take less time because, as I said, there's a lot of airbends up here and around this area. Plus, I'm driving on snow and everything else like that, which would make it interesting and slow us down a bit. So we'll go that way, and you guys get to see that area.
Turn right. Turn right.
I suppose I could turn my headset up a bit to hear what this engine sounds like. So yeah, you probably already tell from the winter mod there's a big difference down here. And scenery wise it is. What's real interesting for me at the moment is I've actually got Dolby Atmos on the 7.1 channel. What a difference in sound there is. I don't normally have it on for the games I stream because it sort of turns itself off. I have it when I play Call of Duty because I can hear people running or coming towards me a lot better with it on. But normally it likes to reset itself and turn itself off. And I noticed before that it was on, and boy can I tell a difference. It's nice. That's a good point. Do I have my lights on? There they are. Hey Petro, mate, how are you? You're not working today? Oh no, Thursday, isn't it? Late start for you.
Straight on.
This is a great start. Oh, you got a bit of rain, mate. Might end up with some green grass. The mighty state of Western Australia.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, can I beat you? I think I can.
Exit now.
Now, that checkpoint I put down, I hope that was a really good estimate. Hopefully we get there around the 8 o'clock mark. Now, I've also got to remember around about 8 o'clock too, it's going to be sunny still, daylight.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Otherwise I'll keep going until it gets dark and it'll be about 10 o'clock at night. And the other bonus is when we wake up it'll be almost daylight, if not already the sun out. I can't remember with the spring one, I definitely know in summer where it pretty much is. Speeding a lot, aren't I? In a hurry. Hurry to catch up with ADS.
Roundabout. Take the second exit.
Now, I've spent a lot of time on Iceland, like I said, but I don't think I've ever been this way. I don't know if it's a new addition that they added in at some stage since I last played it around here on my solo play, or well, private play. But I also don't think I've been this way before, because where we got our garage here, I've never had the garage there. I lost my car, eh? Whoa, reading Richard, trying to read your chat and figure out what you mean.
Keep left.
Oh, caffeine in the fuel, yeah.
Keep right.
I'm just having my coffee. Give it a chance to kick in. I haven't finished the cup yet. Okay, these are a lot sharper than I was expecting. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was just proving my point that they were a lot sharper than I was expecting. First time ever. I don't like this death. The problem was, is I didn't have room. Yeah, all right. I'll get going. I didn't have room to not tip myself over. Hey, at least the cargo's okay. At least that's a bonus. Oh no. I've probably gone backwards too, haven't I?
Okay.
Oh, the
find a
truck
new
got
route.
sleepy. Yeah, so much for your caffeine in the tank. Cheap coffee. Where are we exactly? Well, that's not too bad, actually. Yeah, I didn't have enough room. I'm normally pretty good at, like, when that happens, keeping it on the two wheels and bring it back down. But the problem is when it tips over like that, if you're unaware, when it starts tipping over like that, most people tend to think that if you turn to the right, the steering wheel to the right, that'll fix it. But what you got to do is turn it to the way it's tipping, and that'll bring you back over. But I had the barrier there. There was no time for me to be able to do that because of how sharp the corner was. So, well, since we're here, I might as well give it a service and then have a sleep. So, great stuff. Welcome back, JJ. Funny thing was, I slowed down for that corner because after the first one I realised, oh, that was quite sharp. I didn't slow down at all for that first one. That's really a sharp corner. I better slow down for the next one. So I did. So maybe that was where I went wrong. Right, we need to find a place to sleep for the night. The cat slept through it all. I forgot the cat was here. I didn't even notice him. I noticed Murphy. Right, where's our next? Ooh, there isn't, is there? Not until the place that I've... Oh, that's a bit of annoying. Why? I don't really want to drive through the night. That's where I crashed. It was a 2-hour trip there. You're going to miss all this. I'm trying to... Someone in the universe doesn't want me to show you off Iceland. No, that's the only choice we've got to sleep. That's the only choice we've got to sleep. Oh, they are. I forgot we put those in too. Look at that. You have to get out on the road where there's no lights.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Oh, I'll slow down for the sharp corner, eh? Just for something different. I hadn't even been streaming half an hour and I ended on my side. First time ever. I wonder if I could do it in ATS, try and keep it, you know, even.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Come on, you can do it. Don't make me change down. Pretty sure with the budget we had on this, we got a decent engine in it. Well, by DAF standards anyway. BMW drivers shakes fist, yeah. I was sitting there looking at it going, well, you took a long time to stop and I'm pretty sure BMW got a good brakes. Make sure 1, 2, okay, that's what I want. GPS.
Get ready to turn left.
Put the high beams on, eh? I think someone's been playing around with my my settings. This feels very unstable, this truck. Fair enough. Yeah, can't argue with that, Pedro. But we are going past the question mark at some stage.
Take the first exit.
It's most likely a viewpoint, but maybe,
Exit now.
with a bit of luck, it's a recruitment agency. Which also reminds me, now I've said that, I better make sure where we're going. Let's see if there's one. Oh yeah, there's a couple here. So we'll go past those. Okay, there, look, 2. Why does it do that? It's done number 1, which was up here, wasn't it? Somewhere. There. And then when I did that, normally that would have gone to 2 and that would have gone to 1. I don't understand it.
Time to get
It's got to be a mod. I don't know. I did redo Windows in case you are aware. After finding out what I found out. So I did Windows properly and turned off fast startup and made sure I reset the PC every time I put a driver on. Now I can tell you this, the graphics card's working a lot better. The graphics in this at the moment is amazing. I do notice a huge difference in the graphics. However, it didn't stop some of my other issues. So I'm pretty sure that I have a motherboard or a CPU that is not working correctly and had it since day 1.
Straight on.
Actually, where's my fuel gauge? I was looking at everything else. What I wasn't looking for was a fuel gauge. I've got total fuel there, 91, whatever that is. That'll be the turbo. That's the revs. Top left there, I'm thinking that's not looking at it properly, but I assumed by the... Oh, no, wait till we get past this roundabout, dude.
Exit now.
That's the water temperature, that's what I was thinking that is, and it looks like it is. Actually, we've got a fuel economy there. What's that up there? 66.45. Going down. %of fuel. If that's the fuel gauge, quite like that, but I'd still like to see an indication of how much fuel I've got. That's the cruise control. Guessing that's how far distance we've gone and how long we've driven for, time-wise. Air pressure. coolant temperature, which is up there on the left anyway. So why have that there? So we don't have an actual fuel gauge. Just a percentage. Really don't know how I feel about that because my, you know, you're so used to having a gauge. So, because it's something different, your natural reaction is going, yeah. But to be honest, I don't really know. I don't like the fact. Here we go, that's better. I thought I centered it already and I couldn't see half the GPS. I need to see the GPS. Midnight. This will be fine though. I mean, we're going to end up on the ferry. We're going to do a lot of ferry trips. 2 ferry trips, I think. Maybe it's just the one. Yeah, it's a good point. Mind you, don't have direct sunlight all the time on, so if you need to see the needle when there's direct sunlight on, then you must be low on fuel and you should have known to fuel up before then. Take note of the indication to turn a corner there, Judge, hey? Maybe I should have gone the other way. I might have spent most of it upright. Now I'm back in familiar territory as far as the roads go. E for enough, Mike, that's what the E stands for. Enough fuel. I'm getting very cautious around these corners now, aren't I? Have I learned my lesson? I suppose that's the real question that needs to be answered. Did I really learn my lesson? How are you, Mike?
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Give me the option to sleep, please. Oh, I should have shut the door behind me and stuff. Because I can't see properly. Sunlight on the screen as per usual. I want to get in the gap there. And I hope I can sleep now. Oh, fair enough, you're going to let me do it now. I might just say no. Let's get rid of this day. It was a bad day.